if you're calling a lot of people on a daily basis or even on a weekly basis, I think it makes a lot of sense to kind of pre-qualify leads, or at least get some information about these leads before calling them, right? And when you do that in the call or before the call, that wastes valuable time and gives you a lot of so-called dead time between calls, but also in the call, which makes you look like either you're unprepared or maybe you're spending too much time preparing. The perfect balance comes in when you actually use AI for that task. So what we can do in this, or with this workflow, is we type in a specific URL. So I'm going to execute that workflow, which will make a form pop up. So in this form, we can type in any address we want. In this case, I'm going to use apex-consulting.ai. You can use any website you want. I'm going to hit submit, and what you can see is that the workflow is actually running through, right? And we have a couple of notes here, kind of reformatting notes, summarization notes, and some essay creation notes. We merge the information at the end and push it into Slack. What you can also do in this workflow is actually hook it up to some proper AI agents depending on whatever information that's necessary for you or your sales team. Usually when we are scraping for B2B leads in the World Wide Web and we use our own data sources, what we do is we have different columns: name, company name, address, first name and last name of the relevant people you want to talk to, for example, VP of engineering, CIO, CTO, you name it. We enrich that list basically, but then we have some extra columns depending on how your sales team works, and we enrich it with more relevant information. For example, is there some important information that your salespeople need to know about? For example, they don't have a budget now. They maybe went through some hiring rounds, right? Or maybe they've got some recent funding, and exactly that we can actually scrape and extract from existing databases. I'm scraping this information from the World Wide Web. You don't have to do that manually, spend hours and hours every day or even on your weekend to prepare for the next week. But what you can also do is just use AI, be very smart about your time and resources, and just use what you actually have available and start becoming more efficient already today.